Looking after your cycling helmet might seem like common sense, and to a certain extent it is, but there are one or two things that you need to avoid in order to keep it in good condition. And let's face it, no one wants a dirty helmet. They can get smelly, infested with bacteria, maybe even a bit of fungus. And if you get too close, they can look really unsightly. So don't be a dirtbag, keep your helmet clean so you don't start to lose friends. Now there are three main bits to clean. There's the shell, then inside you have the pads, and then finally the strap. Now they don't all need cleaning at exactly the same time, they get dirty at different rates. So you don't need to thoroughly scrub your helmet from the inside out after every single ride. For example, in a UK winter where I tend to wear a cap underneath my helmet, then that is what absorbs the sweat and that goes in to the washing machine with the rest of my cycling kit. However, I will need to scrub the outside of the helmet more because it will get covered in mud and grime that gets splashed up from the road. However, in the summer, where hopefully at least I'll get to ride in the rain a little bit less, and I will get a bit more of a sweat on, yes, even I might get a bit of a sweat, then I'll need to thoroughly clean the inside of the helmet far more than the outside. As a quick wash, just dunk the lid in a bucket of cool water and wash it with a sponge. Now, it's a great way of getting all the surface muck off the lid, getting you looking shiny again for your next ride. If you want to clean it more thoroughly, then just be careful about using any harsh cleaning products on it. So nothing more, in fact, than a mild pH neutral soap like a dish soap. Certainly petroleum or solvent-based cleaners are an absolute no-no, as both can seriously compromise and damage the integrity of the helmet. Now I know that some people recommend it, not that I've done it myself, but getting into the shower with your helmet after your ride is an excellent place to clean it. In theory, at least. I think actually they're starting to encroach on my personal space. But any cleaning products that you use on your body are also likely to be gentle enough for your helmet. Onto the pads now, and if you want to clean them properly, you're going to have to remove them. Generally, just a gentle pull on the Velcro to loosen them off. Now, hand washing is probably the easiest way to clean them, but you could also stick them in with the rest of your cycling kit into the washing machine, so on a really low cycle, like 30 degrees. So what about a strap? Well, you really shouldn't neglect this because it sits next to your skin, you sweat into it. In fact, up to the point where on a really long, hot ride, you can often see white salt marks on the strap of the helmet. To clean it, as with the rest of your helmet, simply wet the strap, put a bit of mild soap on there, work it in, and then rinse it off. So your bucket of water is the perfect place for this. So that should keep your helmet looking good and smelling nice and fresh. But what about making sure that it works when you need it? Well, how you store it and look after it is really, really important. So always keep it away from direct sunlight and high temperatures, both of which can degrade the structure of the helmet. And when I say high temperatures, I mean even leaving the helmet in the boot of your car on hot and sunny days. But bear in mind that no matter how well you look after the lid, then it does have a natural shelf life. So even your sweat, for example, will gradually degrade the inside of the lid. So most helmet manufacturers recommend that you do replace it after about 3 years or so, and that's regardless of crashing. If you have a big smash, then you're going to probably want to replace it almost immediately. Now, to a certain extent, that does depend on how much riding you do and how well you look after it, but please, please, please don't think of a cycling helmet as a once-in-a-lifetime purchase. You need to be able to rely on it when you really need it. Now, how you wear your cycling helmet has a huge bearing on how effective it's going to be as well. And although it seems simple, you still might not have it right. So to make sure you do, you can click up there and get straight through to a video showing you exactly how. Or if you're in the market for a new helmet, then Lloydie will take you through how to choose a cycling helmet. You can get through to that by clicking down there. Or subscribe to GCN so you don't miss any other Maintenance Monday videos or any of the golden nuggets of information that we often, sometimes, occasionally give you. Then you can just click on me to subscribe.